Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Glad to see you. It's me, Decaf Jedi, and I'm back with more Rosewater. That's right, Grundislav Games 2025. Point and click Western. Been having a blast with this one. Hey, Robin, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate the support. We are on our way to El Presidio in search of a mad scientist's lost treasure in this Western world of Vespuccia. We have stopped during a dust storm to take shelter at an old sea captain's house, who may be a ghost. Not clear. We'll get to the bottom of that. But he seems to have been in some sort of fugue state after we had dinner together, and now we have to try to bring him back around. So that's where we left off. You know, typical Wild West stuff. It's good to see you, though. Welcome, everybody. Robin, thank you again for that resub, and let me hit. Kevin, you redeemed hydrate earlier, so I'll take my gigantic water bottle and make a big show of hydrating. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. Glad everybody could be here. Hope you're doing well. And by the way, Kevin, happy belated birthday. I should have said that last night, but glad y'all could be here. Let's jump in and see where we left off. So the captain...
There's got to be something we can do for him.
...is out cold, and we have to figure out a way. The theory that Nadine came up with is that we need to basically role play the members of his crew and see if we can help him deal with whatever grief he's suffering through related to what I can only imagine was a tragic
Captain
voyage.
Boylan on the left. The 5 other men must be his crew, but I have no idea who any of them are.
All right, I know where there's a hat. We can just hat up, and that will be part of our disguise. Step 1,
Captain
hat.
Boylan. It's not easy living with demons.
I hope we're able to help the captain.
Let me know when you found something that might tell us who those fellers in the sketch are.
So you guys are just going to stay here?
I must admit, this is all very odd. Though I do pity the captain.
Not going to come with me, really, per se.
What's this, a journal?
Captain Boylan's personal one.
I see. Well, I'll let you pore over it for any pertinent information.
Thank you. Okay,
There's not much in here. Here's an
Fisher landed another whale today on it. Turns out
Yeah, we
he's
heard
been
this
tying
last
his
time.
wife's kerchief to the harpoon handle. Ah.
A kerchief. You need a kerchief. Okay, so there are all these locked doors and other things that we couldn't explore earlier. I'm guessing we now have full access to that sort of stuff. We can now loot this guy's ghost house.
No mirror. I guess Captain Boylan doesn't do much preening here.
Oh, now I have a secondary theory. No mirror, huh? Maybe he's not a ghost after all.
Looks like a sea bunk. Guess old habits die hard.
Perhaps we're dealing with a grade A vampire. I don't know that vampires hate mirrors. I would if I couldn't see my reflection.
Not much inside. There is a folded up piece of paper. Seems to be a recipe for sea biscuits. There's a note. Your favorites. Told you they were simple to make. Perhaps someday you can whip some up for me. It's initialed GOM. Not much. It's an.
I'm going to assume those were Cheddar Bay biscuits.
For an old sea captain, Boylan's got some rather modern conveniences.
So looking for clues about the crew. Crew clues.
Stocked, but not with anything I need.
Classic. Crew clues.
Looks sturdy, but lightweight.
Oh. Just pop that in the old pocket?
This crate's been emptied. A crate chock full of rum bottles. Probably full of more rum. Another unlit lamp.
Oh. I know the solution to that puzzle.
There we are.
There you have it.
No rum in here, surprisingly. Enough rum to last a lifetime. Or an evening.
God loves his rum. Thought sailors drink grog.
An old navigational chart.
Okay. So at the moment, nothing down here that seems... Wait, was that an exit over to this direction? Is that another room? Or no, it's just some crates in the foreground. I thought that was a door for a second.
The label says Barbados rum.
Barbados Slim.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. These shelves are full of ship's logbook. These shelves. Nautical adventures, war stories, medieval romances, and frontier tales.
Then a genre
We're in the
fiction.
middle of the desert, but it feels like we could be at sea. Classical dialogues, poetry, and natural philosophy. Atlases, travelogues, and naval histories.
No. I don't know why I thought I could do that.
Design. A gentum jug.
You're a
I'm no
gentum jug.
expert, but it looks old, foreign, and valuable. Some kind of navigational instrument. I haven't a clue how it works.
Some lady with a
busted.
helmet. Yeah. All right. Nothing happening there. Oh, here we go.
Can't reach it from down here.
Well, I have a solution to that puzzle. Nice. Got the close up. I like how much this game kind of looks like The Last Express in the close up scenes. I should play The Last Express. I've never beaten that one. I played a little bit back when it came out. Got a little stuck and never went back to it. It's one that I should
Black
really
says
revisit.
The Corunna. Oh, that's interesting. There's a little model sailor that looks kind of like Captain Boylan. And that other one there looks like one of the men in the attic sketch. I need to figure out exactly who it is. The port of Gascon. Spare linens and an
Oh.
old sketch.
Take a look at this sketch.
A sketch of a ship, the Derwent. There's a note. Captain Boylan, looking forward to our first voyage together. Signed A. Cranach. Cranach? That's the same name on the sketch in the attic. So the Derwent must be the ship I'm looking for.
Got it, got it. Is this the Derwent?
The plaque says the Corunna. Oh, that's
Oh.
interesting. And I need to... The port of Gascon.
We're looking for the Derwent.
A ship in a dense fog.
The Durwood. If you're a Bewitched fan.
It doesn't do much. Hey,
Uh-oh.
I've seen this sort of thing before. I believe it's called Scrimshaw.
Yeah, I've read Moby Dick too.
It's got an old sailing ship on it. It's been carved with a whale design. I'll put back the one I'm carrying first.
I don't know what I need to do with these.
It's got a seabird on it. Someone carved... It's got an old sail... I'll put back the...
Maybe that's the Derwent.
Looks like a navigational chart.
Oh.
I'll take it with me.
Sweet.
There's a path drawn around an island that says Detour. The name of the island's been crossed out.
Maybe it's French and it's from the tower.
I wonder what old Captain Boylan uses this for. Stargazing?
Yoink. What if he had a tripod on his old
Captain
ship?
Boylan was quite... I'll take this hat.
This idea of putting on an elaborate role play here is really fun. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going, Jerry? Let me give a shout out here to Jerry. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I saw that you were playing Overwatch right before I got on. How were your matches tonight? Did you have a good time? Did you get some wins? Everyone be sure to go over and follow Jerry. Fun Overwatch streamer. Always a pleasure to drop in over there. How was it going this evening? And thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing your community with me. Folks, I'm Jess. I stream mostly point and click adventure games, usually retro ones, but right now I'm playing a little bit of a newer one. This is Rosewater, a 2015 Western point and click adventure. Ended on a win. That's all that matters. Yeah. Usually my move is I get like a really hard fought win that I feel super good about. And I'm like, I should play one more match. And that's the one that tilts me and ruins the whole experience for me. We do need to play together again soon. Absolutely. We'll have to find a time that we can get some matches in. I've been away for a couple of days from Overwatch. It's usually my
This is the water.
I need to fill a little bit of time and just unwind with a game. But I've been playing some Civilization 6 lately, and I think I have proven myself bad enough at that I need to get away from it. So this is perfect.
Evocative scene.
I am shockingly bad at Civ 6. And really, if I'm honest with myself, all Civ games.
There's an empty bottle and a note in here. I'll take the note.
Welcome in. Thank you again for the raid.
Captain Boylan, I recommend taking 1 nitroglycerin tablet per day and avoiding overexcitement. Dr. Francois.
So at the moment, if you're just joining us, we are on a Western road trip adventure. We are taking shelter from a dust storm in an old captain's house, a sea captain, and he has gone into some
nice
kind
to be
of
able to freshen up.
trancy coma kind of situation, and we are busy trying to gather stuff that will help him, I guess, remember and deal with
nice
his tragic
to be able
history.
To freshen up.
Not quite sure exactly what we're doing right now, but I'm just kind of going around looting his house, as one does. This is what I do when I'm at someone's house whenever they pass out. I'm just like, well, I guess all their stuff belongs to me now.
If I had to guess, I'd say this came from someplace in Africa.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate it.
A seaside landscape. I'm detecting a theme.
I always enjoy lurking in your Overwatch streams too. The other day, I actually hopped into one of your Overwatch streams and then loaded up Overwatch, and I forgot that I had like your stream going at a low volume in the background, and I kept hearing like alt call outs and stuff that I thought were from my match that were actually going on in yours, and really deeply confused myself in the process.
We're in the middle of the desert, but it feels like we could be at sea.
It was not my finest moment. Heck, use this navigation chart with that navigation chart. Will that yield results?
These two charts show the same land masses.
Okay.
The island crossed out on my chart is called Hastram Scary.
Astrum Scary.
The
Maybe the call out for a player that's not even there. That's great. No, it was really throwing me for a second. It's like, what sort of state is my poor brain in? I mean, I'd literally like loaded your stream all of like 3 or 4 minutes earlier. It completely forgotten I had a second Overwatch running on my computer. Essentially, it's sad that I didn't notice that right away. Okay, maybe we'll go back up and see if we have everything we need. I don't think we do.
Let me know when you found.
That's Captain Boylan on the left. The 5 other men must be his crew, but I have no idea who any of them are. A bit tight, but not the worst look.
We ought to find out who those men in the sketch are before amassing a collection of trinkets.
Hey, thanks again for the raid, Jerry. I appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Seems like handy information to know.
Hey, Tom. Good to see you. Welcome in.
We ought to find out who those. We ought to find.
A sketch of a ship. Captain.
Interesting find. I'm sure this information will be pertinent.
Are you being
That
sarcastic?
won't help the.
I use the stuff on the. No?
That's Captain Boylan on the left. The 5 other men must be his crew, but I have no idea who any of them are.
Oh, I've done that before. Opened up opened up Twitch, but not really flipped over to the tab and just had it sitting there with the video player not loading
That's Captain
yet.
Boylan on the 5 other men must be his crew.
Okay,
but
so
I
there's-
have no idea who any of them are.
I've got Harpoon Man. I've got Jimmy Scrimshaw. Looks like, is that the Pelican? Got Harpoon. I got Spyglass. I got Hat. What am I actually supposed to do here?
I hope we're able to help the captain.
Not me. I want to take his house. Place is pretty nice. It's got a secret room.
The captain still has some old country pride.
Or if there's anything from the cook around. Oh yeah, the sea biscuits recipe.
Not much inside. Seems to be a. There's a note. Your favorites. Told you. It's initialed GOM.
Gom.
Definitely. Well stocked. A painting of a harbor. I feel like
Not quite sure what I need to do at this point.
a seaside landscape.
Pretty sure I've examined most things in here. Unless I'm looking for information.
Here we are.
There we go.
Logbook for the Derwent.
Yeah, now that I know the name of the ship, I suppose that I could
The
figure
Derwent
that out.
sailed out of El Presidio in 1830. Listed crew is Captain Philip Boylan, First Mate Michael Benelli, Navigator Karanga Payo, Harpooner Jalal Fisher, Dr. Jonas Francois, Cook George O'Malley, and Alfred Cranach, profession unlisted.
Okay. I wonder if that's enough to go get things started upstairs or in the attic room. That's progress. That's progress, baby. Hey, guys.
I hope we're.
Me too. I found this.
I'm not sure what I'd do.
I found the ship's log for the crew in the sketch.
Nicely done. Let's have a look. All right, so we've got a first mate, navigator, harpooner, doctor, cook, and artist. We can probably leave that last one out.
Okay, so Danny can be the cook, Nadine the doctor, Phil the harpooner, you can be the navigator, and I'll be the first mate.
Oh, don't you think I ought to be the first mate?
Does it really matter?
Reckon not.
Hey, Metalli,
Right.
welcome in.
Now all we need are some props.
Props?
Sure, for authenticity. Have another. Each of the crewmen is either wearing or holding something unique.
Jake's right. If we each have the appropriate item, it will increase. I'd also suggest trying to learn at least.
Okay.
Bring me in.
And let me know when you're ready to begin.
This is a lot to keep track of.
Okay,
Poor Captain Boy.
so we didn't pay attention to who's who.
Found something we need?
Here, this is the hat first mate Benelli wore.
Perfect. I'll hang on to it.
Oh, great, there's a note.
A spyglass for Navigator Pio.
Great.
I like that we're going to do a big role play. What a fun concept. Okay, we still need info on the first mate. Harpooner. His memento's a harpoon.
Here's a harpoon
That
for
checks
Mr.
out.
Fisher.
All right, this one's yours, Phil.
I do hope this works.
I mean, worst case scenario, you just end up with a cool harpoon.
Here's a carved whale tooth for Dr. Francois.
This one's you, Miss Redbird.
Okay. George O'Malley, do I have anything that would work? He always used to use matches to light his oven.
Oh, no thanks. I left my ciggies on the wagon. Thanks, but
Do you remember this great stool that he used to use all the time?
I found this inkwell and quill. Should work for drawing O'Malley's tattoo.
Oh,
on
wow.
right. I'll hold on to this thing until it's time.
Okay, that's a stretch, but we'll do it. Okay. Favorite meal, sea biscuits. We need to know something else about Michael Benelli. Wonder how I can find out more.
Captain Boylan. There's a a sketch of a ship. Captain Boylan, looking forward to our first voyage.
Interesting find.
Wonder if I can start without everything.
There's not much in. Here's an
Fisher landed another whale today on his. Turns out he's.
We'll save and see if that works. We're only missing one piece of information. Hey, Grundy. We're good to see you. We're enjoying the game quite a bit. Glad you could be here. You can probably guess what part of the game we're in currently. I have assembled a pretty good rundown of all the crops, the crew props. Crops is short for crew props and information. The only thing I think I'm missing is the info. Did you think Boylan was a cannibal? I'm not foolish. I thought he was a ghost. Although I did at one point suggest maybe he was a ghost cannibal. There were like cannibal vibes. I don't think it did not come off cannibally to an extreme. It was the intent to make you think he might be a cannibal there. I didn't get I joked about it just because that's the sort of thing that happens in zombie stuff all the time. But no, I joked also that he might be a ghost. But no, he's just typical fugue state, struggling through trauma kind of guy.
Is everything ready to go? Keep in mind, we'll likely only get one chance at this.
I'm going to say I've gotten as much as I can. I don't know where to find out more about the first mate.
I think so. I've found everything I can.
Excellent. Let's gather everything together and get started.
This is great. I'm loving this concept.
I'll begin. Then we can each say who we are. Captain
Hey,
Boyd,
Panda World, welcome
hear the
in.
voices of your former crew.
Me crew?
Go ahead, Harley. You start.
First Mate Michael Vanelli reporting for duty, Captain Boylan.
Whoa.
Can it be?
Captain Boylan, it's Karenga Payo, your navigator.
Pio! You're alive?
Wow.
Captain Boylan, it's me, George O'Malley. Supper is almost ready.
Danny's very good.
Ah, yes, I can smell it. Delicious.
Captain Boylan, I am
This is
Jalal
working really
Fisher,
well.
Harpooner.
Harpoonsman.
Of course, Fisher! I knew ye'd made it.
And I am Dr. Jonas Francois.
But Doc, that's not your lucky scrimshaw. I don't understand. What's the meaning of this? Some of me men have returned, but the rest? Imposters. Away with ye! Leave me in peace!
Captain, we're only trying.
Help! Me torment is mine alone.
I should have had
Until the day
the
the
pelican.
devil sees fit to drag me down to perdition.
I'm afraid this ship is run aground.
What, that's it? There's nothing else to be done?
This was a risky attempt. We should leave.
What's going to happen to...
We can't give him the help he needs. The best we can do now is
Wow.
leave him alone.
Damn shame the plan.
But at least we tried. Come, we should get some sleep. And let's refrain.
Wow. Hey, Lemmy.
Appreciate.
Think nothing of it.
Very much.
Truth, but your company was most... Before ye go, I'd like ye to have this tea caddy, Miss Leger.
Oh, wow.
As a memento. I carved the inlay myself.
It's beautiful.
Best of luck on
Thank you, Captain.
Okay, I need to reload. I need to get this right.
Our stay at I hope
I don't want to hear anything else. I don't.
after traveling.
Okay. Come on. Give me the.
All right.
Right. Over here.
Okay, come on. No, stop. I want to reload. I want to reload. Give me an F7. No, autosave. Okay. Let's try this again. So I'm pretty sure, based on what I can see in the
That's Captain
photo
Boylan on
or the
left.
drawing.
According to the ship's log, these other men are Harpooner Jalal Fisher, Cook George O'Malley, Dr. Jonas Francois, First Mate.
I can answer that, Panda World. Yes, Grundislav is the designer of Rosewood and kind enough to join us tonight. Did I say Rosewood? Rosewater. I don't know what I said. It doesn't matter. He's one of the devs. Okay, I think... Was it the Pelican? I think it was the Pelican.
I'll put back the. I'll put back.
I currently have two of them. Did one of them just disappear? I think I'm currently carrying. I was carrying the ship already, and then I picked up the Pelican, but now the ship seems to be gone from my inventory. Uh-oh. Nadine has the other one. Okay. Thank you. Should have known. Grady, can I ask you for a hint? Is there a piece of personal information about the first mate that I just haven't found yet? Blue the model ship. Okay, it's the other.
plaque said, oh, that's interesting. And that looks like First Mate.
There we
Vanelli.
go.
They must have been shipmates.
I'd looked at it earlier. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I'd looked at it earlier, but it was too soon. This is great. It's like my very own 900 hint line. Oh, the whale's the great scrimshaw. Blast my eyes.
I'll put back.
Would have sworn that was a pelican. All right, let's try this one more time.
Found something we need?
Here, I found a better carving for Dr. Francois.
Miss Redbird?
Here's the one you gave
Perfect.
me before.
Nice work, Harley. I think we got all the props we need.
Okay, I don't think he said that last time, so that's a good heads up. Maybe that the player has done it
Is everything
correctly.
ready to go? Keep in mind, we'll likely only get one chance
Yeah,
at
it's
this.
true. You really did get one chance at this. I like that it's fallible, though. I mean, they're fallible. Fallible's probably better here. More adventure game puzzles should allow you to make a mistake and just continue forward. It's just like, yeah, sometimes you don't get to solve the puzzle, but it's fine. He's better the next morning. He just doesn't get to deal with his unaddressed trauma, and you get to go on with your
I
adventure.
think so. I've found everything I can.
Excellent. Let's gather everything together and get started.
I love the note in the inventory with guidance on this puzzle.
I'll begin. Then we can each say who we are. Captain
Very well
Boylan,
done.
hear the voices of your former crew.
Me crew?
Go ahead, Harley. You start.
It's me,
Michael
Hatman.
Kelly, reporting for duty, Captain Boylan.
Michael. Can it be?
Captain Boylan, it's Karenga Payo, your navigator.
Pio! You're alive?
It's well implemented.
Captain Boylan, it's me, George O'Malley. Supper is almost ready.
Danny being bad at this is a great touch.
I can smell it. Delicious.
Captain Boylan, I am Jalal Fisher, harpooner.
Of course, Fisher! I knew ye'd made it.
And I am Dr. Jonas Francois.
Doc! Oh, Doc, how I've needed ye. Ooh.
Great.
Can it be?
Yes, Captain. We've come to speak with you.
But you're not some devils sent to trick me?
We
Possibly.
are not, I assure you.
Prove it then.
C'est
Benelli,
possible.
If it's truly yourself, tell me the name of the ship we served on before the Derwent.
It was the
How
Corona.
could I forget the Corona?
Aye, an unforgettable ship she was. Ah, Michael. I don't know how it be possible, but it's good you're back. Pio!
Aye, Captain.
Remind me of the course correction ye made this morning?
We're going to sail around Hastrom Skiri.
Going around Hostrom Scary.
That's right. I remember now. Fine work, Pio. That'll surely save us some time. Fisher, have ye your harpoon at the ready?
Aye, sir.
And your aim will be true?
I've tied my wife's kerchief to the handle.
Yes, I have my wife's lucky kerchief tied to the handle.
Ah, good. Then our hunt is sure to succeed. O'Malley,
Sir?
I believe I know that delicious scent. But remind me what it is you're making.
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Why, your favorite, of course. Sea biscuits.
As I suspected, I can hardly wait for a taste.
Captain, I recommend you take it easy.
Why is that, Dr. Francois?
Your heart.
I don't want you to put any stress on your heart. Have you been taking your nitroglycerin tablets?
I have. I think I have.
This is great.
I can't believe what I'm seeing and hearing, but y'all are really here. But how can this be? I saw ye all dragged under. I can't make sense of this.
Perhaps you still can.
We're
Tell us
ghosts.
what you remember.
Aye. 20 years ago, the Derwent left El Presidio on the hunt for whales. We'd been out for months, with almost naught to show for it. A wretched haul and wretched pay. Benelli came to me, saying the crew was getting agitated, yearning for home. Forgive me, Benelli. I ought to have listened to you. After the third time you tried to speak sense, I tossed you in the brig for insubordination. One more, I said. We'll not turn for home before we bring in one more whale. Pio and Fisher, at least, were keen. I saw the signs. but didn't want to believe them. Didn't want to turn back.
Mm-hmm.
There was a devil of a storm brewing, and he brought us down. Poor Benelli, locked in the brig, to drown like a rat.
Yeah, it's
The rest
unfortunate.
of ye didn't stand a chance once the ship turned over. Brave, brave Fisher. You saved me life when it ought to have been me what went down with the Derwent. Ah, lads, that night's been eating away at me for 20 years. How I wish I could go back. How I wish I could make things right.
You should feel guilty. You were a terrible captain. We forgive you.
It's all right. We've come to tell you that we forgive you.
You do? But I be the reason you're all dead.
Did you cause the storm?
Of course I didn't, but if I'd listened and turned back, we'd never have been caught in it.
Suppose we had turned back and been boarded and murdered by
It's
pirates.
true.
What's that got to do with anything?
Bad things happen. Most of them we can't control. You made a mistake, and it cost the lives of your friends. That doesn't make you a bad person. You were given a second chance. The important thing is to use it.
But how?
You already are. Not everyone would take in 5 strangers seeking shelter without question.
You absolved yourself by being an Airbnb.
And turn it into something good.
I suppose you're right. I swear I'll do right by all of ye. Thank ye. You've given me a moment of peace. I hope to God you've found it as well. Oh,
We love being dead. Ghost life is awesome. Hashtag ghost life. Hashtag loving
Think
it.
it worked?
I hope so. Come, we should get some sleep. And let's refrain from mentioning this to the captain in the morning.
Well, Captain, you've been fixed.
Appreciate your hospitality, Captain.
think nothing of it. I hope you all slept well.
Very much so. And yourself?
Best sleep I've had in years.
Look at
I'm
that.
glad
We
to
did
hear
it.
Ye said you were headed to El Presidio?
That's right.
Then I wonder if I might trouble ye for a small favour. I've a letter needs delivering.
Oh.
Could I entrust it to ye?
Of course.
My thanks. I'd also like to leave ye with a couple of mementos for being so quick to volunteer and help out. Mr. Luo and Miss Redbird, please, take this bottle of Barbadian rum.
This character's
Perhaps
great.
ye might split it between ye. Makes dull work go faster.
Oh, thanks. That's very kind.
And for you, Miss Leger, this tea caddy. I carved the inlay myself.
It's beautiful.
Best of luck on your journey. And if ye ever pass this way again, feel free to knock on me door.
Thanks, Captain, we will.
Our stay at Captain Boylan's farmhouse was anything but dull. I can't say for sure whether we truly helped him for good and all, but he seemed himself again when he saw us off this morning. I do believe he was truly lonely in his self-imposed exile and grateful for even the brief company we offered.
That was a
After
fun
traveling
segment.
half the day, we've stopped for a brief rest, and Nadine has asked me to accompany her on an excursion into the desert. For what purpose, I shall soon learn.
Thank you for accompanying me, Harley.
Not a problem. What are we doing exactly?
Gathering firewood. There's probably plenty of petrified wood, but we should be able to find some useful scrub.
I don't want no scrubs.
How come you asked me to come with you anyway?
You would have preferred I ask someone else?
No, just curious.
I thought it would be nice to spend some time together, get a moment to breathe. Big groups aren't my favorite.
Yes, I can see your point.
Over here looks promising.
Rattlesnake.
Someone dropped their flask here. Whew, that is some strong-smelling stuff.
I love inventory. Give it to me. Hey, Crimson. Good to see you. Welcome
Over by
in.
that flintstone. That branch is perfect. I'll
How
let
are
do
you
the
today?
honors.
Hope you're having a good one.
Surprisingly light. Suppose there's more around here?
Undoubtedly. It probably came from that tree over there.
A tree made of
Let's
wood.
split up. I'll check beyond the tree. You search the area to the south. Once you've gathered enough, we can meet back here and sort it.
Okay. Good luck, I guess.
And to you.
Good luck, I guess. Huh? Seems like you're really micromanaging this adventure.
This branch still has some leaves on it.
That's probably not dry enough, but we'll make it work.
Nadine said this was flint.
Oh, that's wood if I've ever seen it. I haven't finished this game yet. Are you into Act 2? That's where I'm at right now. And I'm really loving it. It is a great time. It's just a great hang. It's a fun game just to spend an hour or two in, just hanging out with your posse full of friends.
This will do nicely. Stuck under that rock, though. This branch isn't going...
I'll use a different branch to pry it up.
That's not going... It's a beautiful wooden box with an inlaid scrimshaw carving. Says it's from Ceylon. There's some tea in here. It's got a nice fruity aroma, kind of sweet. That's...
I don't know what I was expecting there.
a piece of torn cloth. Looks like it came from a shirt or a jacket. Somebody lost their satchel out here.
Ooh, satchel.
Not much in here except a rusty knife. But a rusty knife is better than no knife at all.
Oh no, a mistake during Act 1. Do you care to share it? I'm curious what you might have...
A good piece of firewood.
What kind of choice you might have made.
I think this one will do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Damn it! Fast, little son of a gun. A bunch of rocks. Desert's full of them.
Oh, but if we pick them up and start throwing them, we can train up our throwing skills. Definitely don't want to leave those laying.
A bunch of...
Blew up the lab. No, I mean, so that was the creative distraction option. I gathered together all the components for the for the blow up the lab option, and then at the last minute I was like, maybe I should just go take this artifact to the guy instead.
Nadine? Can you hear me? Could use some help. Damn it!
Ding dang it.
Where did that varmint get to?
Don't guess anything that
A plain old...
an old desert rock. I don't guess anything I picked up will help me get this wood.
Come on. Got it.
Sweet. Living by consequences.
Well, look.
I
who
like
it
in this
is.
game you can do that. Not enough adventure games give you the opportunity. I was just saying this earlier, to kind of live with the consequences of your decisions. Speaking of which, I'm going to save in case I don't like these consequences. Is this a coyote?
Smug little bastard. Gotta figure out how to get him to drop that stick.
Oh no. I can't imagine this is the solution.
Take that, you little pest.
I don't feel great about that. I didn't think it was going to actually work. That I'd get
Nadine's never going to believe what I went through to get this.
I should have
Right.
given.
That should be enough. Now to find Nadine.
I should have given it some of that flask. Yeah, I know you monster.
Sounds
I
like you went to
know.
some lengths to gather that wood.
Oh man.
Did you fare any better?
Nothing so exciting. Just gathered a bit with some patient searching. You said a coyote ran off with one of the branches?
Yeah, sneaky little thing. Had to hit him with a rock to get him away.
Oh, was it badly hurt?
Don't think so. I didn't throw it that hard.
I see. You know, Vespuccian natives tell many stories about Coyote the Trickster. He's never quite either good or bad, but he's always getting into scrapes and causing trouble. Would you like to hear one?
Okay, tell your story.
Please. I'd like that.
Maybe
but
nation
first,
now.
may I have that branch you're carrying?
Sure, take it. What are you doing?
You'll see. Now then,
Oh wow.
Coyote went to visit Kingfisher because he was out of food. Brother, what have you got to eat? I'm very hungry. Kingfisher didn't like this rude way of talking, but he flew to the top of his lodge, then flew to the river and down through a hole in the ice. He came back up with many fish. The two ate until their bellies were full, and Coyote went home.
Oh,
The
that's a
next
cute
day,
coyote.
Coyote climbed up onto the roof of his lodge. "What are you doing up there?" asked his wife. "Why, you know I've done this before. I'm getting food for our supper." Coyote jumped off the roof, down to the river, but he missed the hole and broke his neck and was killed.
Epic fail.
Kingfisher, who had been nearby, walked over to where Coyote was. He jumped into the river and emerged with many fish. Then he jumped over Coyote 4 times, and Coyote came back to life. "This is my way, not your way," said Kingfisher. "I do not imitate others like you do." He handed Coyote the fish before leaving.
Jerry.
Coyote went back to his wife and showed her the fish. "Look at these big fish. I caught them the way Kingfisher does. Kingfisher is afraid of my power. He told me not to do this again. He knows my medicine is strong." Coyote's wife cooked the fish.
What a little jerk that coyote is. I'm glad I beamed him with a rock.
Wow, that's a hell of a tale.
I always found it rather compelling.
So where did you hear the story?
Actually, I read it in a book, Myths and Legends of the Native Vespuccians. Dr. Sedgwick bought it from a traveling bookseller. I think he was of two minds about giving
Happened
it
to
to
my
me.
buddy
On the
Fox
one
once.
hand, I know he considered it frivolous heathen claptrap. But on the other hand, he thought it might be meaningful to me, having something connected to my origins. He was right. I cherished that book, devoured it. It was written by a white man who was supposed to have traveled all around the country collecting native folk tales. Sometimes I wonder if he ever left the publishing office in Bright Bay. Maybe he just made them all up. I preferred to believe that there was something authentic about them, though.
I think he made it all up, rather, sir. Lazy.
I imagine the writer did a fair bit of massaging to make the stories palatable to the book-buying public.
Oh no, this is
And
more
others are
cynical than I
finicky
wanted to
about
be.
what they'll publish. And who even knows if the people he got the stories from were just telling him what he wanted to hear. But somewhere in there is the seed of the original stories and the truths they have to tell. If putting them in a book helped them reach more people, like you, then that's a good thing, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
Anyhow, I liked the way you told it. It's your story now.
That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Here, for you.
Cool.
Oh, this is really well done. Thank
Why is
you.
there a dent in his head?
Shall we head back now?
Sure. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's right. I threw the rock at him. I'm sorry. All right. We're on the road again. Very updated.
Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
I have to say, I've learned quite a bit about coyotes.
They hate rocks.
They are fascinating creatures, aren't they? I'm sure you can understand why there are so many stories and legends about them.
Oh, thank you, Paul. I will hydrate. Ah, delicious oversized water.
I've still got old Captain Boylan on my mind. Think he'll be all right?
I think so. He seemed much more at peace when we left him. I'm just glad our intervention did some good.
Well, also, gang, I'm very excited. I posted this in the Discord earlier today, but in the mail, I received this today. It's a copy of Bill Budge's Pinball Construction Set. One of the first games I ever owned, a game I loved, and just a wonderful bit of packaging. It's got the nice like LP album cover, gatefold style. I mean, look at all that. Look at everything that's going on there. All this sort of fun stuff. Little pocket for the disc in here. Oh, it's even got the warranty card left. So excited for that. As a kid, I actually stuck a big thumbtack through this and hung it on the wall of my bedroom. And I'm very happy to have one now without a giant hole through the thing. Oh, I'm so excited. I think it's such a cool looking cover art too. And there's an earlier version of this game that came out, I think, before EA bought it up, that also has a very cool cover. Like they came up with this wild, I don't know, like vaporwave kind of style for it. But the original cover art for it looks almost like, I don't know, like some sort of IKEA building block set. It's also beautiful. You should look it up on Moby Games because it is a game that has two very striking, very beautiful, completely different covers.
Hey, Miss Johnson.
But I'm so happy to have it back in my collection.
Sure has been a journey so far, hasn't it?
Hey, Scrub
Sure
Jay.
has. Enjoy it while it lasts. Once we get to the mountains, it's gonna get a lot less smooth.
I'll let you get back to driving.
Good. Hey, Legere, I need a word.
I was just out there.
Yes?
There's a stopped wagon up ahead. Traders from the look of it. I'll pull over. Go see if they've got anything worthwhile for sale.
Will do.
What have we here? Traders.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Oh, hello there. Where did you come from?
The wagon just down the road there. I was coming to see if...
Hold up there, stranger.
Pa, what are you doing?
State your business. We do not want trouble.
State your business. If you don't want trouble, put the gun down.
Easy there. Trouble's the last thing I'm looking for.
Then what are
I like to
you
make threats at people who have a
I've
gun
been sent
trained
to
on me.
inquire if you were traders. Thought we might do business.
Ah, well, there you are then. You can put the gun down, Pa. She's clearly not a highway woman.
No? You know how sneaky they are, Ma. And this road is infested with them.
I swear I'm not a highway woman.
You've had some trouble with bandits then?
Not personally, thanks be to God. But we know the terrible tales.
And we take such warnings seriously. Very seriously.
Pa, please. If she did have any wicked intent, I'm sure she's given it up now that she sees how well protected we are. Please put the gun away, and let's talk like civilized Christian folk.
Very well. I swear, if you attempt anything...
She'll regret it sorely, I'm sure.
Wish I still had that harpoon.
There now. Well, you asked if we were traders, and indeed we are. We're bound for Rosewater to sell our stock. We were about to make camp for the evening, but we'd be glad to show you what we have, provided you can pay or trade.
What are you selling?
My companions might like to take a look.
Well, we could display our wares before we make our camp. Or perhaps we could all camp together, make an evening of it. A chance to trade stories as well as wares.
Ma, is that a good idea? Ria has been fussy all day.
It will be fine. She loves meeting new people.
We do not have extra food, so we cannot feed you.
That's all right. We have some. We can pool what we've got.
Very good. A potluck.
Great. I'll let my companions know to prepare for company.
A
By the way,
potlatch.
my name's Harley Leger.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We are the Fortine family. I'm Sarah Little Owl, and my husband is Carl. We've also got 3 children in the wagon. Beth, Bram, and baby Ria.
Ooh, I don't know
You'll meet
about.
them later this evening.
I look
I don't know
forward
about
to it.
kids. We won't be able to put our traditional mezcal in the chili.
What a nice evening. I'm so glad we did this. Seems Gegi's taken a shine to Miss Johnson.
She's a fine dog. With a little training, she'd be a fine trail companion.
Oh, I don't think we'll bother with all that.
Fair enough. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to the other fire.
Take Gegi along if you want.
All right. Come on, girl.
Hey, Mrs. Fortine?
Yes, Miss Leger.
I'm
How'd you
curious
guys
to
meet?
know how you and your husband met.
We both worked for the Gold River Trading Company. I'd already been at the lodge for a few years with my brothers when he first came through. We courted for a while, and eventually decided to elope.
Love at first sight, huh?
It took a while to get to know him, but I could see he was different from the other trappers. Brutes and wild men, but not Carl. After we were married, we both left the company and came west to work independently.
What's it like being a
What's the
trapper?
trapper's life like?
It can be rough, but I like the freedom. We can go where we want, when we want, without any boss telling us otherwise.
It's not too dangerous for a young family?
The children are born to it. They can hunt and trap with their eyes closed. Besides, we don't go after anything dangerous. Mainly deer, elk, and beavers.
Have you had your dog long?
Only a few days. We adopted Gegi from a traveling carnival we passed some miles
Traveling
back.
carnival, I want that
wasn't too
vignette.
enthusiastic about it. But I thought it would do the children good to have a companion. Although I have noticed that Bram starts to sneeze something awful when she's around. I hope he gets over it.
Send a quick text message. There we go. All right. Yeah, where did
How did you
Gegi's
come
name
up
come
with the
from?
name Gegi?
Oh, that was Ria's doing. Gegi is her way of saying doggy. We all thought it was adorable, and the name stuck.
Yeah, kids will do
Your
stuff like
children
that.
seem very capable. How old are they?
Beth is 14, Bram is 9, and Ria is 18 months.
Capable at 18 months. I'm impressed.
You folks been to Rosewater often?
Several times, yes. We usually spend the winter there. Ever since they extended the rail line, we can go there and sell to traders who ship our pelts back east. Actually, Ria was born in Rosewater.
You don't say. Are you from Western Vespuccia originally?
No, I'm Cheyenne. We come from the southern part of the province you call Rotterdam. Your friend, Miss Redbird. Who are her people?
I asked, but she doesn't know herself. We met her at an Otham village, where she was staying as a guest.
I see. Well, send her my way when she has a
Oh.
moment. I'd love a chat.
Having a good evening, Mrs. Fortine?
I am Miss Leger.
Going to
I much
raid your
prefer our
wagon
means
now.
of transportation.
Man, dunking on the people with the traditional wagon. Hey, Panda World, thank you so much for the follow.
Harley,
I appreciate
come,
it.
Join us.
No! Bad dog! Bram! Take this mutt back to the wagon. She has caused enough trouble for one night.
She's just a pup. You can't expect her to be a perfect angel without being trained to it.
Trained? I would like to know how we will find the time for that. Honestly, I do not know what Sarah was thinking taking her in.
Here, Mr. Fortine, have some rum. I think it will do you some good.
It can't hurt.
Probably shouldn't, but why not?
How about that song you were gonna play us, Phil?
Ah, yes. This is a tune I have always enjoyed.
We got Bop coming in. Oh, I'm playing a video game right now.
Good evening, Harley.
Hi, Nadine. And who's this?
This is the Fortine's eldest daughter, Beth, and their youngest, Rhea.
Good to meet you, Beth. I'm Harley.
How do you do?
Mrs. Fortine told me to send you her way, Nadine. I think she wants to talk to you.
Oh, all right. Thanks for letting me know.
So,
Yeah,
what
you
have
have to tell me
been
what you're
chatting
talking about.
Beth was just recounting her family's journey from the mountains.
Hasn't been too eventful. Most interesting thing we've seen is a traveling carnival. Of course, we didn't get to see much
man.
of it on account of Pa. He kept saying there were a bunch of hucksters and thieves looking to steal our money.
Breaking my heart hearing about this carnival and not seeing it.
That dog of yours is real cute.
Oh, do you think so? I'm not fond of dogs, but
This is
Ma
my little
wanted mostly to
sister.
Keep Bram entertained, I think. I worry when she gets too excited around the baby, though.
Sorry.
Also, I'm pregnant.
I don't know. Just felt like I should hit that button.
Good job, Jess.
Yeah, there we go.
Sweet baby. Quiet.
Yes, Rhea's very good-tempered. Not like Bram at that age. Whew! He was a little terror.
I'll just leave you both to it.
Excuse me, but it's getting late. I should put Rhea to bed.
Very well. It was nice talking to you, Beth.
And you. Good night.
All right, get out of here, Nadine. Go talk to Mrs. Fortin.
Mr. Fortine,
Yes?
just wanted to tell you, your family's lovely.
Oh, that is very
It'll be a shame
kind
when they
of you,
rob
Mr.
us.
Dear. I am blessed to have such a loving wife and children. Quite fortunate. Ironic, really.
How do you mean?
Most folk mispronounce my surname as Fortune if they see it written down. There's supposed to be power in names, right? Maybe even wrong ones.
How did you come to meet Mrs. Fortine?
Oh, well, I was working at the Gold River Trade.
Yeah, we heard her version of this
and
earlier.
She came into work at the lodge with her brothers. The other trappers treated her and her kin like the dirt they walked on. But eventually, I convinced her I was different. Decided we should elope a short while after we began courting. The fools I worked with did not look too favorably upon me marrying a native girl.
Yeah, so to hell with them.
So I said to hell with them. We left town and moved out here to make it on our own. Been doing fine ever since.
Mrs. Fortine mentioned you were headed to Rosewater?
That's right. It's where we do most of our business.
We're barely out of Rosewater at this
Gamble
point.
again.
This is a tough drive out to El Presidio.
What's the trapper's life like?
It can be a lonely life. Lots of trappers live and work alone.
Hey, Billy, thank you
Hardly
so much
ever
for the
see
follow.
another living soul.
Welcome, man.
I think it drives them a little crazy. Like they forget how to be human. That is why I thank God every day for my family. They saved me from that.
That's
I'd like
sweet.
to know more about your children.
Those apples did not fall too far from the tree, thank the Lord. Bram's a great shot, and Beth's as good a trapper as me. Maybe better. I just hope that does not cause trouble when the time comes to find her a husband.
Yeah, why don't you like
Pardon
your
my
dog?
frankness, but I get the impression you don't much care for your dog.
The dog seems great.
It's not that I don't care for her. I do not believe we can care for her. We've already got 5 mouths to feed. One more won't help. Ma didn't even consult me before taking her. Says she got her for the children, but they should worry about taking care of each other, not some poor animal.
I was playing with my soundboard on the stream deck here a second ago. I've recently been having a couple of weird computer issues. Like one was that my webcam that I used to stream, like when it was idle, it would about every 5 minutes disconnect from the USB and immediately reconnect. So it just make like the Windows disconnecting and connecting USB sound out of nowhere. But only when it was idle. It never kicked off or on or anything while I was using it. And then at the same time, my Stream Deck, the buttons have recently started to flicker a little bit. Like they're not holding a steady button image on the Stream Deck, because they're all like virtual buttons put on there and everything. So I came up with a theory, because both of these started failing around the same time, that maybe because I have like a big microphone, a webcam, and a bunch of other like high draw devices, that maybe I'd overloaded my USB ports. So I bought a powered USB hub, thinking I'll start plugging things into that and it will fix both of those problems. And it fixed neither of the problems. It turns out the two were completely unrelated, because just like you said, Paul, it turned out to be the cable for my webcam. I haven't thrown it away yet, just sitting here for some reason. I replaced the cable and that fixed the webcam. And I think the Stream Deck is just dying of unrelated causes. I think it's just on its way out. It had nothing to do. But when both of them started acting weird in a power way at the same time, I was so sure it was going to be the USB. But no.
He's in the middle of playing. Hey, Miss Johnson?
What do you need?
I noticed you and the dog were getting on well.
She's sweet. This family don't appreciate what they've got.
Give
Not
the dog
everybody's
to
cut out
Lola.
for taking care of others.
Phil's not bad, is he?
I've certainly heard worse. Think I'll be retiring soon. Early start tomorrow.
Hey, unstable. Yeah, I've never had a powered USB hub. I plugged a bunch of stuff into it. I figured I had it now. I shouldn't say it back to Amazon. I was low on USB ports anyway.
You're always the first one down. Be nice to have you stick around a while longer.
Think so, huh?
Sure. This is our chance to wind down. Enjoy each other's company some.
We'll see, but I ain't making any promises.
She's not much of a...
Hey, Danny.
Sorry, think we could talk later.
Not now, Harley.
Well, don't be rude about it.
Mr. Fortine?
Yes?
Oh, we could take
If
Geggy.
Yeggy's a burden to you, we could take her off your hands.
You would do that?
Sure.
No, I couldn't. Ma would raise Cain, and the children would hate me if I
Yeah,
gave away their
they
dog.
should, and rightfully so.
Your daughter told me she's not fond of dogs.
That's right. I wish she had told me, or her mother for that matter. Tell you what, I'll go discuss it with Ma. We will let you know what we decide.
Is this an acquire a dog, a classic
I have my
dog
doubts about
acquisition
that
puzzle?
contraption, but it's really come through so far.
Miss Legere, come over here. Ma and I have discussed your proposal.
It pains me to admit it, but I may have been somewhat hasty in adopting that pup. Now, you're certain
Things
you
like
can
keep the
provide
dog
her a
are the
good home?
best.
I think so, yes.
Then it is settled. We'll let you have her for 2 crowns.
Thought you just give her to me.
Here you are.
Thanks very much. Brom, bring the dog out here.
Geggy.
Say goodbye to Geggy Bram. She'll be going with these people now, and you won't be sneezing anymore.
Congratulations, Miss Legere. You've got yourself a dog.
Nice.
Who's a good girl? Okay, go play over there now.
We should probably call it a night, don't you think, Paul?
Yes, we have a long
Trying to
ride
throw any
ahead of
rocks
us.
at it,
It
Harley.
was lovely meeting you and your friends, Miss Leger.
Likewise. Best of luck on your travels.
And to you as well. Good night.
Also, this really is just a dog get adventure. I'll take it.
Bravo, Phil.
Gracias. Let us keep the evening going, shall we?
Wonder where Nadine ended up.
Got any more songs for us, Phil?
In fact, I do. I always found this one rather beautiful. Dime que me haré,
Oh.
sin tu amor, flor silvestre.
This is great.
Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín. Si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir. Y cuando volveré,
Oh, man.
a mis brazos tenerte.
So impressed with this
Si
game.
estando
It's just so
libre
well
tú
done.
eres feliz, cuando nadie tu paso detiene, la distancia no se compadece de estos ojos que sufren por ti.
Just gorgeous. Yeah, just so well done.
De que un día regreses, entre abrazos y caricias confieses que no hay vida sin mí. Y dime que me haré sin tu amor, flor silvestre. Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín. Si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir.
I like that description a lot. Think of this as a found family story. Because, yeah, absolutely it is. And it's really the most charming thing about it. Like I said,
Goodness.
it's just fun to hang out with this
was
crew of
certainly-
characters.
Are you crying?
Of course not. Just got a cinder in my eye.
That was a beautiful song, Phil. Thanks for sharing.
My pleasure.
Great performance from the voice actor, too.
How are you doing, Phil?
Just fine, thank you.
Hey, Nadine, how's it going?
That was very kind of you. Adopting the dog, Miss Johnson certainly seems to have taken a shine. I don't think I've seen her smile before this evening. She almost looks like a different person.
You two make a fine pair.
I'm glad you managed to convince those folks to give her up. They seem nice enough. But I don't think they were right for her. For one thing, what kind of a name is Geggy?
I
Geggy's a
take it you're
great
calling her
name.
Something else.
Yep, her name's Lisa Lou now.
I'm going to let her have her way. Lola's really
Good
into this.
choice. She looks like a Lisa Lou.
I'm glad you think so.
Geggy was way better.
I'm feeling a mite queasy, so if you folks don't mind.
Can I pet that dog?
Who's a good pup? Hey, Danny. How's your evening been?
I really enjoyed meeting the Fortines. It's nice to see a family that's so close. All that time on the road and in the mountains, with only each other to rely on. It can't be easy, but they clearly make it work. I think maybe I'll ride my parents next chance I get.
Time for me to call it a night.
Good night, Harley.
Buenas noches.
Sleep well.
Night, Leger.
All right. Well, we built lots of bonds. Our friends are friending. Good Lord. We've made it so little distance. Let's see here. I take it the dog is hanging out up front.
Hey, Miss
Riding
Johnson.
shotgun?
What is it?
Yeah.
How's our newest traveling companion?
Lisa Lou's doing just fine. Likes the wind on her face.
That trapper family was nice, wouldn't you say?
Sure. Didn't rob or kill us. Suppose that does pass for nice out here.
I'll let you get back to driving.
Good.
Yeah, no, this part of the game could go on forever. I like Act 2's approach here. I'm trying to think, and maybe others can come up with some other examples. I'm trying to think of an adventure game that sort of did this little self-contained vignette approach. I mean, I can't think of any off the top of my head that randomized it like this game does, but I think it's a neat concept in a 3-act kind of game to have the middle part just being sort of we're on little tiny adventures on our way to the big thing we're doing. What a fun way to get to know a cast of characters and put them in some interesting situations that doesn't necessarily require like all the connective tissue of how you get from, okay, I'm out trying to rescue a sheriff who's been kidnapped by bandits, but now I'm at a sea captain's house in the middle of the desert. I like that it kind of gets you over those humps so you can just tell some interesting stories.
How about a
Hey,
few
Robbie.
hands of poker, boys?
Sounds good to me. What do you think, Danny boy?
I don't have anything to bet with.
We don't need to play for money. Only our honor at stake. What could be more valuable, huh?
Ooh, can I actually
Let's do
play?
it then.
Is there a poker sim in this game?
Hell of a game, boys.
Ah,
The wagon is slowing down again.
See
If
anything out
only.
there, Danny?
Yeah, this is a small building.
I wish I'd talked to
Let's go take a
Nadine
look.
now.
Engine's running hot. I'm giving it a rest. We set off again in half an hour.
I'm going to see what's happening over at that shack. You want to come, Jake?
Oh, you go on, Danny. I wanted to have a word with Miss
I
Johnson.
saw a faded
Oh,
sign at the side
okay.
of the road.
I will accompany you.
As will I.
There was glitter
Go
on the
I'll be
highway.
along in a minute.
We'll check out this shack.
They're having a private conversation.
Oh.
Sorry, mon cher. It seems fortune was not on your side.
Oh,
Hmm.
shoot.
Seems we have a fortune teller. A clairvoyant.
Hi there.
Bonjour. Welcome. I am Lady Tichet. Are you interested in taking my little challenge?
Oh, wait.
So
I've had
what's
enough
the
of this.
challenge exactly?
But it is quite simple. I bet you 1 crown I can read your mind.
Okay. How does it work?
I shall lay 9 cards out on the table, then avert my gaze. You pick one of the cards, then place the rest into the box over there. Once that is done, I
Flip
will tell you
table.
which card you are holding. If I am wrong, which I sometimes am, you win double your money. Interested?
Right. I want to see this. Let's play.
1 crown,
It's
please.
tricky to rock a rhyme.
All done?
Yep.
All right. Give me 1 moment. I sense that you have drawn the ship.
Ha! You're wrong.
Impossible. Show me your card. I see. No matter. How about we try again, but this time raise the stakes. 2 crowns to start, 4 for you if I cannot guess.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Suit yourself. Here are your winnings.
Let's see. Let's save and maybe try again.
Let me know if you wish to try again.
I'm
May 4th.
Let's see. Scam. Danny.
Hey, Danny? Why so glum?
She cleaned me out. And after I was doing so well. There must be some trick. I just wish I could figure out what it is.
How did she clean you out?
I don't know. It all happened so fast. I was picking the right cards, and then my luck shifted. Next thing I knew, she was guessing everything right, and I was out of the few crowns I had.
What are you up to, Nadine?
I've just been observing that woman. She doesn't seem trustworthy.
What have you observed, exactly? Anything unusual?
The way she moves. It's very practiced. There's trickery afoot. I would
Is it
pay close
possible she's
attention to her
using
motions if I were you.
the glass up here as for the reflection?
What's going on, Phil?
Poor Danny seems upset about losing, but it serves him right for listening to a swindler.
Lady Tichet always seems to
Yeah.
look towards this lamp. But I
Yeah.
can't really see anything in it from this angle. Wait a minute. From this
Yeah,
angle, I
that's
can
right.
see the
Ah,
tabletop
I
reflected
got
in the
it.
glass. So that's how she does it. Hello again.
Hello.
You can drop the act, sister. I know you're cheating.
That is a very serious accusation. You may think you have discovered some chicanery, but I assure you there is none.
Chicanery.
The truth is, my results speak for themselves.
Let's be honest here. You aren't really a mind reader. What's the trick?
No trick, madame. I have been blessed with a gift.
Oh, yeah? Then what number am I thinking of right now?
Those without the sight are so quick to mock and doubt. If you wish to see my gift in action, you need only accept my challenge.
Challenge.
How about we have another try?
Très bien. 1 crown, please.
I wonder how I actually catch her at this point.
Let's see. I sense that you have drawn the moon.
Damn!
Oh dear. Unlucky.
I'm leaving.
Mais fort.
Lady Tichet, but I can't really see.
Let Danny shoot out that light.
Hey, Danny? I know how that fraud is guessing everything correctly.
Really? How?
She can see the cards reflected in that lamp when she turns away.
Of course! So what do we do now?
Let's beat her at her own game. Shoot out the lamp.
Ah, I get it. Okay, sure.
I mean, that's somebody's house.
Just what in the ether do you think you're doing?
The jig is up, Lady Tichet. You're not gonna scam anyone ever again.
Unless you get a new lamp.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Híjole.
Now here's what's gonna happen. You're all gonna turn around and leave, nice and quiet like. I ever see any of you around here again, you get shot on sight. Do I make myself clear?
All due respect, we've got you outnumbered and outgunned.
Yeah, but she has a gun on you.
You're in no position to negotiate. We'll go, but first you're giving us our money back.
Fine. Take it.
Now shoot her.
Pleasure doing business. Come on, let's get back to the wagon.
That was a fun one. All that for 1 crown. We did it. It was worth it for 1
Hey,
crown.
Nadine.
I'm glad when everybody had to die.
Did you get a chance to speak with Mrs. Fortine?
I did, for a short while.
What did she have to say?
Oh, she was just curious about my background. Told me about hers, that sort of thing. It was a nice conversation.
The Fortine family was nice, weren't they?
It was incredible to see such a strong family bond. They depend on each other completely for their livelihood and survival.
Phil?
Harley?
How are you liking the guitar?
It is a fine instrument. I have not had the opportunity to play in some time.
Seems like it came back to him pretty quickly.
Meeting those trappers was fortunate.
Are you attempting to make a pun?
What? No. I would never. Puns are the lowest form of humor.
Aha. And what would you consider the highest?
I could
Irony.
always go in for some good old-fashioned gut-twisting irony.
As a Morissette, I appreciate irony.
See. Very literary of you. Anyway, yes, I am glad we encountered them. They were quite entertaining, especially the father. Seeing him loosen up after a few swigs of rum was quite satisfying.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
Huh. There's a lady running toward the road.
Uh-oh.
What the heck is she doing?
Madre de Dios!
I'd better see what's going on.
So Pollo Diablo.
What is it? Bandits? Highwaymen?
Worse. Performers.
Oh.
Good day to you, travelers.
It's the carnival.
What's so good about it then? And what are you thinking, running out in front of the wagon like that?
I apologize for the theatrics. I fear it's in my nature.
And just who are you, anyway?
Who am I? Honestly, I suppose I'm, well, desperate.
That much is clear.
Haunted carnival?
You running away or something?
Heavens no, I could never do that. I'm the impresario of this theater troupe. Name's Kate Hatomi. Our show opens next week, and I'd be fibbing if I said it was going well.
You're trying to end it all.
So I'm guessing you want us to help you in some way?
Ah, very astute. All I ask is an hour of your time. We've been rehearsing this play for so long. We're all too close to the material. We need
This is
fresh
great.
eyes and unbiased opinions.
So
If you
not a
could watch
carnival.
a rehearsal and share your honest, unvarnished impressions, you would be doing us a good turn. The performance will be gratis, of course.
We happen to have a showman on board.
Lucky for you, we've got Gentleman Jake on board. He's an expert showman.
The Gentleman Jake? Why, it would be an honor to play for him.
What do you think, Miss Johnson?
I think it sounds like an excellent chance to get a few winks. I'll park just over there. Y'all have fun.
This is great already.
And gentlemen, on behalf of myself and all the Queen's Mid-Atlantic players, welcome! This is a peek behind the curtain, if you will, at a work in progress. I thank you most humbly for your indulgence and warmly invite you to share your impressions following the rehearsal. And now, please enjoy the show.
It's already good.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a beautiful and charming princess.
Oh, I love my land. The people are kind, the water fresh, and the days are sunny and bright.
The princess was loved and admired by everyone in the land, except one. An evil wizard coveted the kingdom and
Oh, no.
kidnapped the princess, intending to marry her and gain the throne.
Oh, man.
To ensure she could not
It's like a
escape,
classic King's
he
Quest
summoned
map.
a terrifying dragon to guard her.
Dargon.
However, all was not lost. For a young hero rose to the challenge.
I shall battle the dragon and save the princess. That is, if my dear mother lets me.
Hey.
I said, if my mother lets me, of course.
Faye, that's your cue.
They got Chalamet.
Faye?
There's record
Where
scratch.
the hell is Faye?
I don't know. Last I saw her, she was in her tent.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what I was thinking. It's clear we won't be getting anywhere with this rehearsal. You can change out of your costume now, Dwayne. We're done here. Martina? Quentin? Same goes for you.
But I spent hours on my makeup.
It looks good.
And I spent months on this show. Look where that's gotten
monotonous. Everything I do to keep all this together, and you lot can't even turn up on stage now and then to hit a mark and say a few lines. Off with you.
That's showbiz.
I really must apologize for wasting your time. I knew the show needed some work. I didn't realize it wasn't fit to perform.
There must be some way we can help with the show.
You took the words right out
Kind
of
of
my
what we
mouth.
do.
Are you sure? Much as it pains me, I can't honestly say we aren't in need of help.
Certainly.
Well, I'm curious to hear your suggestions. But right now, we need to find out what's wrong with Faye. Your doctor friend went to examine her, but I think she's just having one of her tantrums. You know how actors can be. Or perhaps you don't. In which case, consider yourself lucky. I'm going back to the stage. Come see me if you have any ideas.
Okay.
So, any ideas?
Perhaps. Excuse me. I'm going to have another look at the stage.
Danny and I are gonna go talk to the two fellers playing the wizard and hero. I think you should help Miss Redbird see to that Faye woman. Anyhow, we'll see if we can't get this show in halfway decent shape. Come on, Danny boy.
I like this. Popping in our town. Solving some puzzles.
Hello, Miss Martina, was it?
Yeah, Martina Holder. I am sorry we could not finish the show for you.
No worries. My companions and I are trying to help your director make it better.
Ah, good. We do need the help.
I'd like to know about your castmates.
Ah, they are fine people, and I am lucky to know them. Mr. Ellis always has stories and jokes to make me laugh. He reminds me of a big bear. He's also a very fine actor, and he has performed on stages in great cities all over Europe. Dwayne is very nice, but he's also very shy. He does not speak much with me or any of the others. I have always thought it is funny that an actor is so shy, but when he is on stage, one would never know. And Mrs. Davies is like a mother to me. She cares for us very much and wants to make sure everyone is healthy and happy. Although she does nag a lot. My real mother did not nag so.
When did you join this?
Oh, about then my English was not so good, so I did not get many parts with words, but I am getting more and more lines in the new shows.
What were you doing before joining this troupe?
I
need to know
living
these
in
sorts of
Bright Bay,
things.
working as an art model. One evening, the artist I modeled for took me to the theater to one of Miss Hatomi's shows. Afterward, he told me he was leaving to go to work for a new patron in Italy. He could no longer keep me.
So he took you out to lessen the blow?
Not exactly. It turned out he knew Miss Hatomi. He had painted some backdrops for her. He took me backstage after the show and asked her to let me audition. I was shaking. I cannot even remember what I said. I had never acted before, you see. But fortunately for me, Miss Hatomi decided to take me on. Otherwise, I would have been out on the street.
Goodbye, Miss Holder.
Lovely to be speaking with you.
I love when an adventure game protagonist just ends a conversation stone cold like
A
that.
cylindrograph. It's for playing music on wax cylinders.
What do we have here? Script?
Someone kept a copy of a local newspaper.
Amused onlookers. Oh no. That's not what you want your review to say.
Oh, another visitor. Who are you?
Harley Legere. And you are?
Looks like Sherry has some medicine.
I don't expect it's a name you've heard. And as I was explaining to your friend here, not a name I expect you'll hear very much in the future.
Good
Mrs.
animation.
Davies, I would advise moderation in regards to that brandy.
Dear girl, I understand you like to dabble in medical matters. Let me assure you that this is the only medicine that works for me.
Mrs. Davies seems quite fun.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
Did you examine Mrs. Davies?
I did.
Yeah, it really is smooth animation. Very
I couldn't
impressive.
find anything wrong with her physically. At least nothing that an excess of brandy wouldn't explain. But she's in no state of mind to be performing.
I don't believe one needs to be a medical professional to draw that conclusion, my dear.
What's your opinion of the show?
Yes, please tell us. Don't be shy. I'd like to hear what you think.
I didn't quite understand it, actually. Perhaps it would make more sense if we had seen the whole thing.
Dear girl, I truly doubt that would have made much of a difference.
I'll see you later. Mrs. Davies?
What is it?
What is it?
Why weren't you on stage today? Is something wrong?
Something wrong. Something wrong. Exactly what aspect of my current condition would suggest to you that anything is right?
What's got you so upset?
I'm about to lose my place here, that's what. Turned out on the dusty road to fend for myself. I'm simply overcome with the sheer injustice of it all.
I get it. I'm constantly overcome with the sheer injustice of it all.
You think you're being dismissed? Why's that?
Oh, it's a long, long story, but what it comes down to is finances, or lack thereof. Kate has been tightening the belt lately. She says our performances haven't been attracting the crowds they once did. But even so, we aren't doing that badly. All of us have taken quite deep cuts to our usual allowance. It still doesn't seem to be enough. Naturally,
I think it's a chaise lounge in her tent.
Addition to the troupe, I'm the first up to the chopping block. If you ask me, something doesn't add up. I know for a fact that our run in Bois de Quiver was quite respectable, and yet apparently our financial future is dangling over the precipice by a fraying thread. It's
Haunted
all more
theater
than a
troupe.
tad suspicious.
So you suspect Miss Hitomi is taking more than her share?
We've all suspected it for some time. But I'm the only one who's willing to speak up about it. Everyone else knows I'll be the first to go, so they keep their heads down and wait to reap my share.
You've accused Miss Hitomi?
Of course not. I haven't got any proof. But you can bet I would if I did.
If you were let go, what would you do?
Oh, God, please don't ask me such things. I can't bear to think about it.
It's a serious question. Everyone needs a backup plan.
I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, what will I do? Kate couldn't be so heartless. Will they really just let me go? Will no one speak up for me? God, help me.
There now. I'm sure there's a solution.
Rosie has a solution in a bottle right down there now.
How long have you been a member?
Oh, not long at all.
What did you do before you were a Queen's Mid-Atlantic player?
I was with another outfit based up in Fawcett. The Davies Traveling Spectacular.
Nice.
15 years we were together. Anton, my husband, was our director, and I was the star. When I got too old to play the princesses and heroines, Anton would cast me as the ravishing queen. He always made sure I had a spot on center stage. 16 months ago, he passed away in a stagecoach accident. An enormous
Well, Miss Hitomi nearly did a few minutes ago, too.
So were we all. Anton was the fiercely beating heart of that troupe. Absolutely irreplaceable. The others couldn't imagine going on without him. So everyone just went their separate ways. Just like that, everything was gone. My heart's love, my director, my troupe, my livelihood. I'm sorry.
So, how did you come to join Miss Hitomi's troupe?
Oh, the traveling theater world is quite small, you know. We all know one another and meet on the road from time to time. Kate heard what happened and wrote me a letter of condolence. We corresponded for a while. Eventually, she said she was passing by Fawcett and offered to take me in. Quite simply, she took pity on me.
What drew you to the stage?
I've known I wanted to act since I was a girl. I would put on shows for my parents and the village children. I traveled to Falset to audition for Anton Davies' Traveling Spectacular.
Okay.
First, I became his star.
How about your
What can you tell me
castmates?
about
Oh, such sweethearts. They've taken me in like a second family. Martine, especially. She's the daughter I never had. Dwayne is a good boy, but he keeps to himself. And dear Quentin. He and I have something of a friendly rivalry. Although he can get quite competitive at times, the old ham.
I'll just leave you to it.
Unhand that brandy. I need it for my nerves.
Wow, the nerve of this lady.
A few books and a collection of wax cylinders in that box. Let's see. There are a few wax cylinders here.
That's right. Brilliance fact is you can just take all your adventure game ideas and just make them a pit stop along the way. Exactly.
I don't want to be juggling these.
Okay, it's all just the same thing.
A poster for some show I've never heard of called The Dissembling Mechanism. Apparently it opened on New Year's Day. Nothing to say, really. Miss Holder?
Yeah?
Do you
There we
suspect
go.
that Miss Hitomi might
We'll
be
just say it.
keeping money from you and your castmates?
What? No, never. Mr. Tommy would not do such a thing. Who has told you this? Was it Mrs. Davies?
Well, yes.
I am not surprised. I think that of all of us, she is easily the most dramatic.
Goodbye, Miss Holder.
Lovely to be speaking with you.
What a mess. Most of these seem to be show notes. Here's a list of names. Othello, Carondelet, Dissembling, Delphi. Wonder what that means.
List of their shows?
What? Othello, It's a poster for a musical show called Carondelet. Must be one of Miss Hitomi. A poster for the Mystery at
Yeah.
Delphi. Opened on November 6th. All sorts of costumes, fake beards, and other theatrical accessories. These might be useful.
Yes, for punching.
All sorts of costumes. No way I can force it open. If my eyes don't deceive me, that's a false compartment. Just need to figure out how to open it. A brass button. A brass... Saloon sing... All sorts of costumes.
You know what, gang? I think I'm going to pause here. It's nearly bedtime for me. And I want to give this little vignette all my attention because I'm really digging this one. We're going to spell that theater with an R-E to show that it's classy. But this has been super fun. I am still having a blast with this one. Rosewater is fantastic. Go pick it up now. I will be back, I think, on Sunday night and stream a little bit more of this one. I'm going to keep it up and we're going to keep pushing forward. Then on Wednesday night, I'll be back with more Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. So we've got all kinds of fun stuff coming up. But thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. Hope you had as much fun as I did because I'm really enjoying myself. For now, let's get raid going. I think just to mix things up a little bit. Let's raid over and see the Fantastic Plastics. They are a neo new wave band that does live Twitch concerts every Friday night. I really dig their music, and the production value on their streams is wild. It's worth sticking around for a few minutes just to see the sort of visual stuff they're doing on Twitch. It's really wild. So let's drop in on the Fantastic Plastics. Thank y'all again for joining me. I hope everybody had a good time, and I will see you again very soon, probably on the other side of the rain. Take care.